One of the hardest challenges of this series is oftentimes the unseen difficulties faced when traveling to some of the locations that are required. You may have seen a few of these, such as the struggles I had of getting my bag of white powder salt through security, which was a brief but stressful endeavor. Security pulls me aside, opens up my bag, takes out the salt, like I might be going to jail now. There's also my ferry ride to Michigan to collect sassafras, which was incredibly nauseating. We just took a cruise across Lake Michigan to get over here to get some sassafras. It's been horrible. I have thrown up like at least 8 times, and that's probably the highlight of the trip, because after I throw up, I actually feel decent. One event back 2.5 years ago, while I was making my suit from scratch, got cut on the editing room floor, and I thought I'd share some of my frustrations. Back then, I was still figuring out what exactly the series is, and what I was going to do with it, but I had the plan of doing the suit, and I thought hemp would be an interesting topic to cover, especially since it had just been legalized in Colorado. So I took some time off from my then job, grabbed an old classmate who happened to be free, and drove all day to Colorado, to the hemp farm of some guy I found on Facebook. After driving all day for 15 hours, I didn't end up getting there until 2 a.m. Thought we finally got to our destination and pulled up to where the address was and couldn't find it. Didn't seem to be anything there. So now we're driving around on an empty tank of gas. Hopefully we'll find something. This has been fun. I was pretty sure I just wasted a bunch of time and money on a wild goose chase. So it's now 4 a.m. Drove back and forth over the same 40-mile stretch of 2 possible locations of the farm. Just kind of on the last straw. And in the end, just kind of stopped at each and every light source and building we saw. Even we stopped at this last one, thought just in case. Looked at it and that was it. Took a couple hours extra, but we finally made it to the farm. Despite these initial frustrations and nearly missing out on finding it all together, my experience there is definitely one of the favorites I've had doing this series. I met the most interesting people there, from old hippies to young stoners, business entrepreneurs excited about this new industry opening up, to former rocket scientists turned hemp advocates.
Yeah!
I learned more than I could have imagined and had an amazing time doing it. If you haven't seen the video from it, be sure to check it out.